We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might need more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life can slow you down. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the Bucks and track.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Reload. Hawk 70.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Hawk 70. Like switch.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Panthers 60. Seven Pirates. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Set, huh?
They'll run here with the rookie. Into the secondary at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
Drill, 52. Claws red. Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
43 rail. Striker, 3-3. Here we go. Green, 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's third and 7.
Yellow, 5, 97. Here we go. Here we go. 4-6. Mega. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Ready.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 29-yard line.
Ready. Prep going. Unlock eye.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through to blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Milton. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mick Scorton getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Hold it ready.
third
It is
and
3rd
13.
and long.
Empty Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Set, ready. 10 cycles. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is hard. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60, 22 needle. Trail green. Set, hut.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Here's first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Set. Red, 38.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Switch view, yellow. Fight, 97. 43, black ultra. Slide through.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and 2.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go, claws red.
At the 5-yard
Black,
line.
95. Smash, red. Spike, white. Hut.
They'll look to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll take it on in. Tatarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Get it. Crack all 80.
We'll begin with a zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Let's go. Viking 18. 6 vices, 60 vices, 7 pirates.
On second down, here's Milton. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On play action, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Third down and 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Top 50.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Watch out. Come on. Set. Slide blue. 33. Yellow.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. Blaster. 6. Cut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
From
second
29, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ball red. 60 red. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for.
Third down and
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down, and it sets up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking, 18. Press on lead. Hey, let's go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, break.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Red, cycle. Here we go. Green jack. Drill 50. Red, yellow. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
30-yard line.
Okay, break. Set hut. Set hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. He'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Third and 1.
Third and a yard.
10 seconds. Here we go. Set. 43. Ready.
We'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
3 yards.
So interesting play call here, Mike, right? So third and short, we're used to seeing people just run it up the middle, just pick up a fresh set of downs. But so often, if you know exactly how the defense is going to align in there tight, there's a great opportunity to get the ball on the edge with some speed and pick up that first down.
On him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
52 blaster. Set. Slide through. Yellow. 20. Set.
Forced to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be third down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but It's going to result in an incomplete.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Okay, ready?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Throwing is Milton. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Field, black.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the RPO, that's out to McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 7.
Where's your needle? Let's go now. Needle blue. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Red cycle. 6, Mega. Green Jack. Ready.
Back to throw. That one. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second TD catch of the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. And the Panthers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Cross will bring him down. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Horn gonna bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
The third quarter begins with a run. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Play action, now it's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
31 yards. And the Lions
Come on.
first down.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 33.
And out of the gun is Milton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball. You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curled
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. Drill. Yell it. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Set hut. Black. 95. Set hut.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Lions 15.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
4 yards. That's good for our Lions. 1st down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Panthers 50. Hawk 7, 18.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. And his open midfield. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. That's caught by Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. It is a huge play for Detroit. And even 30 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The throw here is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
They'll go play action here with Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Now, faking the give. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
22 middle. Drill 52. Down. Drill green.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
1st and 10.
Set, hut. The Black Ultra. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7.
brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready. Red 38. Ready.
In trouble, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Let's go. Set.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And that is no good. He missed it, and their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trevin Wallace. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Fight. 97. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Steal. Here we go. Cut.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Jahmyr Gibbs! And he will score! Game on! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready! Come on, set! 45, wide! Striker, 3-3! Black Ultra. Light blue, black shot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3.
Smash,
At the
red.
42-yard line.
Blue striker, red, yellow. Claws red. Needle blue. Set cut.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Here
line.
comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. Good running inside the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Gain of 29
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Shot, 17. Trouble, 38. Claw, 10.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
22-yard line.
On the jump. Get it. Cougar knife. Ready.
On the play fake. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Throwing on second down is Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now Gibbs. Past midfield. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mike, set, ready. Set,
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Blue 32. Claws red.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Red 38. 6. Mega. Rail 22 needle. Seal black. Smash red. Set.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Mike. Yes, green jack. Ready?
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hot. And he's in. General McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Here comes 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Now 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Milton sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. So it's over. It's a win for the